Boy don't play. 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 Boy don't play.
What's poppin', everybody? So ever since Blueface and Nevaeh took to his Twitch stream and announced that she is indeed pregnant, it looks like there has been some rumblings that was going on in the circus. So grab your Henny and your popcorn and let's pour this up. We're going to start our circus rounds with Nevaeh's first TikTok that she did since announcing her pregnancy. If you know anything about how this goes in the circus, then you know when anyone goes live, people got a lot to say in the comment sections. But Nevaeh, well, she seemed to have a lot to say back.
I'm slow, you're slower. Bitch, I've been fucking with him before he was fucking with her. What the fuck are y'all talking about? And I conceived way before that shit is wet.
My Lord, today, who's going to tell her that that's not a flex? To say that you've been around. So you've been around each time that Blue went Krishan, Jaidyn, Krishan, Jaidyn, Krishan. And you've been in the background. And then to say that you conceived before that shit. Girl, you better watch your mouth because people have been getting into some serious incidents when they start talking about them Krishans.
We just crashed. Calm down. We flipped over. Help me. Wait. Help me. Wait, calm down.
That is just the most recent. We all know there's been others. But either way, you may have conceived before Krishan conceived, but according to you, you terminated. So that's really not a flex, especially when you in the background of everything that's going on. Either way, Nevaeh went on to defend her relationship with Blueface, clapping back at her comments.
Listen, I don't get tossed to the side. I don't know what y'all talking about. At the end of the night, you cannot just trap a man either. Listen, and I feel like it's a both person choice. At the end of the day, we like to have our little space, you know. We don't need to get overstimulated with each other.
Oh, so that's what they call it, taking space. Because when y'all take space, Blueface pops up on his Twitch lives with random females. And then let's not forget that she almost lost her whole entire spot to Stunner Girl. And she was spazzing out and flipping out about this one. And then there's Jaidyn in her messy Twitch live, where she confirmed something that we all already knew.
Does Blue still try and fuck you? What do you... Yes.
And I believe her because this is what they do. So I guess he gets stimulated by other people and you allow it. And he comes back whenever he wants to. So you're already training him, then already showed him that he can do whatever he wants. And you're going to be right there, still loving on him and giving him what he wants. Child, let's continue.
I don't know what's up with y'all.
That's the problem with people. Don't think of space.
And these bitches all commenting under my post, talking a lot of stuff they wish a man could do for them. A man could never be able to tell y'all to pull up and sign a title.
No, shut up.
A nigga wouldn't even buy y'all a bus pass.
Poor Nevaeh. She don't even realize him buying you a car and having you come sign the title is not a flex either. Girl, that is called a guilt gift, and you gonna get plenty of them. As far as getting on here and being braggadocious about what Blue does, he does real good in the beginning. But after a while, that mask's gonna slip, and you gonna see who it is that's standing behind it. Or maybe he'll change just for her. What y'all think? Let me know in the comment section.
And being with the man that messed with other moves, that ain't none of my business. He gonna do what he wanna do. My man wears the pants. I don't.
And he drops them same pants for other females. You sitting here saying it's none of your business actually is, because there's a thing called STDs out here, and there's a lot of stuff that's incurable. But okay, girl. But you already know Blue is not done cheating because he told you.
Am I done cheating? Probably not.
Oh, you got you one, Blue. You done finally found one that's going to sit back and let you have your sway with all these females, huh? Lord, fix it, Jesus, because only you can. Now brace yourselves for these next clips because Nevaeh is going to show you just how deep into Lucifer's programming she really is.
I don't know why bitches think they wear the pants, y'all. That's the crazy part.
Bitch.
Whole time these bitches get cheated on a daily and don't even get a piece of bubble gum.
Oh, she just getting started. Let her cook.
I done had my love days. I don't know who y'all think y'all are trying to guide, but my man is the director. I don't know about y'all. Yeah. So what's wrong with my man controlling me? He leads the way. My man's the one with the plan. I'm sorry, y'all man isn't. Man, the boo boo. You gotta figure it out yourself.
The boo-boo.
I got tired of being the one to have to do everything and figure it out. Jonathan used to tell me you're never gonna get a man because you don't know how to submit. And he had told me this before he had went to prison.
Because
And
what?
you know what? It stuck with it really did stick with me because I was so masculine. I was so ghetto, so hood. I was so tired of it. And he really made me realize damn, this man, I really love him. He was not wrong at all.
And there it is. Child, if this ain't his words being regurgitated out of her mouth, I don't know what words these are then. Because we've heard this all before when he was trying to get someone else to program. And I don't want to say the name because I've already shown the video. Submission can't be forced. It has to happen naturally. And unfortunately, she's choosing to submit to a situation that's going to hurt her in the end. Then again, maybe it doesn't because there are some females out here who really don't care about their man cheating on them, and maybe she's one.
But at least I'm loud and proud with the person that I love, and y'all have to hide everything, and y'all get treated like shit on a daily. I don't get treated like shit. Just because y'all seen an argument somewhere on social media, don't mean it's like that for life.
Oh, you forgot from where you came. Because, girl, didn't nobody know who you were? And you were being treated like shit. And you were in the dark and hidden. And now you're loud, proud, and out in the open, and you don't know what to do with yourself. Congratulations on scoring the #1 clown spot. Girl, let's just sit back and watch the show. Y'all don't even tell her no more advice or say anything to her no more because clearly she got it all figured out. And we don't know what we talking about. But we've only watched this for a few years. I'm just saying.
Y'all act like y'all never disrespected. Y'all act like y'all ain't never got into an argument with y'all partner. But I just don't understand. I don't understand. I quite don't understand. I guess y'all are just perfect as fuck, huh? Y'all are just so perfect. Y'all ain't never got into it with y'all partner. Y'all are so perfect. Well, guess what, bitch? I'm imperfect. Hello.
This ain't about perfection. This is about respect. Something that he's not giving you, but you like it, so we love it. Continue on, Nevaeh.
But when he tells me to shut the fuck up, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I never used to be like that, though. I used to go at it.
Ain't no use to, because we seen you go at it with him when you didn't like something that was going on the live streams or you felt like you was being played with. You forgot he was putting your calls on Twitch.
I don't mind being available for my nigga. My man. Y'all hate it? I love it. Y'all know it's more important than hate? Love. I'ma stay peaceful. Negativity is being shut out. I was told not to focus on the comments. What, Mom?
Either she don't know or she don't care. But either way, if y'all over there in them comment sections trying to help her, baby, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. She loves it there. But there is also a third option that I really didn't want to get into, but I have to. Y'all have been out there saying that y'all think that Nevaeh has bippity boppity booed Blue because a lot of people have been saying that Blue has not been acting himself since he's been with Nevaeh. They've noticed some changes in his behavior and the way that he talks when he talks about her. And people are starting to think that she might have put him in a love spell. I don't know if she did or if she didn't. But hey, Blue, blink twice if you need help. Let us know and we'll get the proper peoples over there to you. No? You don't need no help. You good? Oh, all right. Speaking of Blue, he did have a few things to say about Nevaeh being pregnant by him, what his future plans are, and child, it's a hot mess just like he is. But let's go ahead and pour this up.
Hopefully, this will be my last baby mama, and she'll let me breed her for at least hopefully I could get at least 3 kids out of her, you know?
Yes, he said breed her.
Because I want a lot of kids. I just don't want a lot of baby mamas. Like, I could do 10 kids with 3 baby mamas.
So what's the game plan here? Is he planning to run between all 3 of his baby mamas and impregnate all 3 of his baby mamas to get to his 10? Because I don't think the other baby mamas is going to be going for all of that. I definitely don't think that Krishan is going to start up for round 2 of him. And Jaidyn has been very clear that she don't want no more kids. But okay, Blue, continue.
I'm cool with that. But 10 kids with 4, 5 baby mamas, I don't think I can do that, chat. It's too many house calls. Feel me?
Well, you're already making house calls and dropping it off to other people. So I don't see what the difference would be with you shuffling all of these females around. It would just be baby mamas. And no, I'm not condoning creating more broken homes. I'm not condoning that. I'm just saying, if that's his logic, he's already doing this. So what would be the difference except for they would all have kids? But don't create no more broken homes.
That's just my per take on it. To each his own, though. I mean, if you got a lot of baby mamas with a lot of kids, hey, as long as you do what you got to do, have a fucking ball. But me personally, I don't see it for me. I don't see me having 10 kids with 10 baby mamas or 10 kids.
So Nevaeh, be prepared to be pregnant some more, because I think you gonna bear all of the rest of them 10 kids. But he also went on to talk about how he feels about Nevaeh being pregnant and spending time with her. This would be a good time to grab y'all cups and shot glasses and pour yourselves a double shot.
Hanging out with females sometimes takes away time that I could be spending with my own children. So I feel like having a female with a young lady, I won't feel as bad because we have a kid too, you know? And I always make time for my kids. So it's just, the more time the better. You feel me? So now that we got a kid, I won't feel like I'm spending too much time away from my kids because we have a kid. And then we'll bring it all together. That's just me.
Sir, you do know that every time that you're spending time away from your child or your children that are not in the household with you, you're spending time away from those children. You have 3 children that don't live in the house with you, and you feel like you won't feel as guilty because Nevaeh is having a baby, and you're going to be spending more time with Nevaeh and the baby and her son. Meanwhile, you got 2 sons and a daughter out there that don't live in the house with you, 2 children that live in Cali and 1 that is across on the East Coast. Like, you got to make time for each one of these children. And no, just because you're over there with this baby mama and that child doesn't make it okay for the other children to be ignored. Ooh, baby, somebody sit this man down and have a conversation with him.
Like, sometimes I be hanging out with girls, feel me, and I be like, damn, I miss my fucking kids. Type shit, you know? So boom, get baby pregnant, we have a kid. Feel me? More kids.
Say what now? Come again? I don't get the logic. And somebody take his internet away. That's it. Disconnect his internet and put him in a corner for about 45 days with some elders that play dominoes all day long or chess, and let them have a conversation with him, because I know that can't be the serious logic of him. That's gotta be for clout.
Sad. That's just my ideology. Everybody's different.
Oh no, he meant that shit. Whatever he just said, he meant it. Hey, ladies, hello, don't go over there thinking that it's gonna be sweet, because he done already told you he trying to knock and rock in Gibraltar so that he don't have a guilty conscience spending time away from his kids, because he's gonna be spending time with another baby mama and one of his other children. Whoo! Ooh, well, you know who else was not feeling all of this? Jaidyn. And I got a couple of clips from her messy live, and we gonna pour that up right now. So after the pregnancy announcement was made over there on Blueface's Twitch, people couldn't wait to get on Jaidyn's Twitch to see what she had to say. And so Jaidyn had people buying subs and asking messy questions, and she was giving her messy answers. Okay, so boom. The first question she was asked was how she felt about Blue having another baby.
I don't feel no type of way. One, because I'm not the one who has to take care of the baby. Amen. Thank you. Two, I'm so stable up here, down here, right here. Like, it don't matter to me. Like, do your thing. I wish nothing but the best to anybody, to everyone involved. You're gonna want that. You're gonna be wanting for the luck. You're gonna be wanting for that. Big J is cool. I'm always be good. What's for me is for me, and what's for you is for you. I got my boy and I got my girl, and I'm good. Me, I'm about to be outside this. I'm about to get it. I'm getting it. You feel what I'm saying? But that's it. That's all. It don't matter. I'm not the one dealing with it. We are so good over here. You could not. There's nothing outside of this house that would ever affect inside of this house. Do you hear me? Can I get an amen? Thank you.
I do feel it important to note that Jaidyn was over on Twitter before going Twitch live, retweeting stuff like, can't no make me mad about a ninja that ruined my life. And then there's this retweet. Literally, then be behind y'all back begging for my earths back. You issues are slow. I don't wish this on anyone, and I'm being honest. The next one said, you're next, ho. And then she finished it off with, it's dumb issues happy hour. Now, I'm not saying to get on the internet and be all lonely, brokenhearted, and crying and breaking down and all of that. But girl, we know you're bothered. You got to be bothered because you've been around him the longest and he was doing you dirty. For real, for real.
How do you feel about him saying he can feel less guilty about not seeing his kids because she's pregnant? I feel like that's a really weird and insensitive thing to say. Just one, because our oldest kid is old enough to like see stuff on the internet. Like, why would you want him to go and Google his dad's name and see that you're saying that you feel less guilty about spending less time with him because you're with another bitch with a kid? It just doesn't even make. What did you just say?
Now, when you write, because I've been saying this. I've been saying this about all the stuff that everybody's been doing online. I've been saying that Javon is of age to go online and he can see all the stuff that y'all be saying and doing. And if Javon is not looking, his friends are looking. And if his friends ain't looking, Carter's looking. So there's no way that this is being sheltered from him in any way, shape, or form. So I'm with you all the way because that mumbo jumbo made absolutely no sense. And before y'all start acting weird down there in them damn comments, Henny loves the damn kids and I err on the side of what's right and correct. Amen. That was highly insensitive of him to say online. And I could only imagine how Javon must feel or think if he's seen it yet.
Calculate that for me. It don't even make sense. You don't even say stuff like that. It's just weird. I think it's weird. I think it's strange. I don't know.
Jaidyn thinks it's strange, and people in the comment sections was saying that Nevaeh done put some hibbity hooblob on him. And I don't know. A lot of y'all keep saying this. I don't know. So don't ask me. My name is Bennett. I ain't in it. I'm just saying what y'all be saying because it seems like everybody is in a consensus and agreement with something ain't right. Because you know, when Jaidyn people and Krishan people start agreeing with each other on something, it's something to take a look into because they don't never agree on nothing.
Do you think it could be an Ari and Tiana moment? See, here's my problem is I'm never hating on nobody. I don't have no hate towards nobody. My thing is don't get to popping it and don't get to not knowing your place. Because regardless, if you pop up and you be like, I'm cool with being a nigga's third baby mom, then you cool with being a third baby mom. So, you know, my kids are perfect and well behaved. So, there's that. My kids don't hang out at fridges and all that.
The shade of it all. Now, you can't sit up here and say that somebody has to know their place and not get to popping it, and then you get to popping it on the same live where you saying you unbothered. Oy vey, this is just one hot ass mess over here for real. In this circus, it's been a shit show. And can we leave the kids out the conversation? Keep them out the chat? Because as much as I love the kids, I ain't gonna sit here and act like I'm blind neither, because we watched Javon stick his middle finger up at Jaidyn and Blueface, and then we've heard Journey curse everybody out. So everybody could find a flaw with everybody's child. So let's not do this and leave the children out of it, because they have nothing to do with adult business. That just pissed me off.
I don't know. Don't mention me for shit. How about that?
Yeah, I don't see a come to Jesus moment happening at all anytime soon with any of the other baby mothers and Jaidyn. But I'm going to run this clip back because y'all need to see this in its entirety, because I got something to say about it.
Does Blue still try and fuck you? What do you... Yes. Of course. What do you mean?
And after Nevaeh's TikTok live and Jaidyn's Twitch live, Blue was over there at Jaidyn's house later on that night when Nevaeh and Blue were having space so that they don't overstimulate each other. And we know how this usually goes when he goes over there at night to see the children. What y'all think happened? Let me know down in the comment section below, because the next morning, Blue and Jaidyn were taking a cranky journey to school together. Now, I'm not saying that they have to sleep together in order to do things together and co-parent, but they have a history of how they co-parent. Well, Nevaeh, you seem complacent to all of this, and I hope you know what you're getting yourself into, because it's not going to be a smooth ride unless you bippity boppity booing everybody involved. I'm just saying. But before we go, there is something that I did want to address, because people are debating online about this sonogram video that Blueface posted to his story. Now, on your left is Blueface's post, and on your right is a random post that was sent to me from off of the TikTok. And if you look, it looks just alike. It's very similar in the descriptions, except the TikTok video, the baby is 12 centimeters and Blueface's child is 11 centimeters. And one says that it's in the first trimester and the other says it's in the second trimester, which I have to say 13 weeks is the second trimester, but 11 centimeters is over the average size of a 13-week fetus. But who are we to even sit back and say what's fact or fiction in any of this? Because if you're a Jaidyn supporter or a Krishan supporter, why do you even care about whether the sonogram is real or if it's fake? Because it ain't for your fave. But that's going to do it for this video. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Nevaeh being complacent to Blue's programming, everything that Blueface has had to say, and Jaidyn's response to it all. And I'll see y'all in the next one.